the exit polls are suggesting it's a decisive mandate in favor of the BJP.
They've got the direction right, then this is going to be a much more...
A wave.
Yes.
The BJP that is running away with this election.
इस बार दिल्ली में भाजपा सरकार बनने जा रही है।
Namaste, Jai Hind. It's good early morning and it's Result Day Live. Our coverage continues. I've just changed my jacket because my graphics team felt that my jacket was merging with the sadak behind. Now, will we have sadak like this in Delhi? That's another question that's being asked. Because it's Result Day Live, counting will get underway in a short while from now. I'm Anand Narsimhan, with me Zaka Jacob, Rahul Shivshankar, Pallavi Ghosh, Aman Sharma. We'll go to all of them. But first, in a few hours, the writing will be on the wall. Delhi would have chosen its next government. It's a tightly fought triangular contest whose welfare promises has placed Delhi, faith in. That's the fact, because everybody said, "Jo bhi mil raha tha, wo sab milega, plus we'll give you extra." Now the exit polls have predicted a saffron edge, but will it hold true? Will the BJP make a comeback, ending its decades-long spell, or will AAP retain power, or will it be another big wipeout for the Congress party? Now, before we find the answers to that, let's just signpost some of the defining factors of this battle for Delhi. Aye, bus. Now this is the bus that's going to get us the story and to also try and get you something special. Rahul Shivshankar, where's your thought before we signpost all the key factors?
Well, I think over the last 1 hour we've been sort of annotating on it, but look, I'll be very honest with you. Let's just set aside this conversation about the exit polls for a few moments, because the exit poll itself, there are different computations, and there have been exit polls that have gone the other way too. So let's just set aside that. What I'm looking really at are two columns here. One is the underprivileged class that has had a difficult time of it over the last few years post-COVID, and of course the woman voter. Now I know that a lot of people will show the statistics and say that men outnumber women here in Delhi, but the fundamental fact is, Anand and Zach, the fundamental fact is that the woman voter is sold quite a lot on the freebies, and actually a large number of them are still very much in the AAP camp. So I really don't know, till I don't get data, and it'll emerge in the next 1 hour, 15 minutes, you get to see the first leads coming through, and I want to see where they're coming from. If the BJP starts coursing ahead in the northeast, then this is a game on. Then anything can happen. All bets are on.
The one thing we've got to tell our viewers, that at 8 a.m., if the numbers start ticking, then you've got to be a little careful of some of the other networks if they're trying to push the numbers, because at 8 a.m. only that the counting centers will open. Then the ballot boxes or the EVMs, that's the EVMs, will be starting, they'll start picking it. There will be the postal votes. So only by about 8:20, 8:25 will you have some steady numbers coming in. But before we get into the numbers and also some of the other, the biggest talking point is also the overall voter turnout. Now, it's seen an all-time low over the last decade and a half, if my memory serves me right. Zaka Jacob is here on the magic wall with us, like always. And let's try and understand the voter turnout. And where have been the clusters, if you can deep dive, where there has been a higher voter turnout that's actually pulled up the average, and others, pockets where the voter turnout has been below the overall average. And will that, have a bearing on which way the results swing?
So high voter turnout, as Rahul has been saying, in some of these constituencies in northeast Delhi. So constituencies like Seelampur, for example, which AAP has won the last 3 times. Babarpur, from where Gopal Rai is fighting. The neighbouring constituency of Rohtas Nagar, the BJP had won Rohtas Nagar last time around. You have constituencies like where the AAP MLA was dropped. This is Rajendra Pal Gautam's seat, Seema Puri, which is a reserve constituency, by the way. Shadra, which is again not. So these are all what they call the Gokulpur. These are all what they call the Jamuna Par constituencies, and this is where you've seen high voter turnout. This is where a large number of people have come out. Also, some of the outer Delhi constituencies. So, Narela, for example, which is the first constituency in Delhi, Badli, where again it's a big tight fight. You've got Ahir Deepak Chaudhary of the BJP. You've got Ajit Yadav, Devinder Yadav of the Congress is also putting up a tough fight here.